Back at New Jersey Motorsports Park, and for you Josh Herrin fans, it looks like there's a problem with his Scheibe BMW. He had to push that off the grid. Bikes are on the warm-up lap right now, so they parked that motorcycle and are getting it out of the way. Here's what happened earlier today, Jason. This was in warm-up this morning.
This is going from turn 9 down to turn 10, and he tries to squeeze up underneath Sam Verderico and gets off into the grass and collects him and Sam as they went down. And this is on the second lap of warm-up this morning, and now you just got to think that was the last time the bike saw the track, and obviously there's something that didn't quite get put back right, or just a problem when you crash in warm-up.
What does Tony Elias have in store for us today as Cameron Beaubier starts for pole position? HONOS Superbike race number 2 underway, and another spectacular launch from Cameron Beaubier.
Yeah, Tony Elias on the outside there, number 24. He got a good launch from the second row. The two Yamahas are going to squeeze him out. Bobby Fong on the inside there as well. Looked like he might have slotted in ahead of his teammate also. But for Cameron Beaubier, this is what he wants to do, Greg. Get out to a good start and lead the field.
Great onboard shots from Cameron Beaubier's Monster Energy Attack Performance Yamaha R1. Already trying to stretch it out ever so slightly. Jake Gagne trying to go with him. Now we're getting into that part of the track where Gagne on this very first lap threw it away yesterday. He's got to keep it nice and tidy if he wants to stay with his teammate.
Yeah, more importantly, he didn't get the laps yesterday that all these other riders had. So any setup changes that he might have wanted to make overnight, he's going with his first day setup.
Oh, and somebody's off.
It's Bradley Ward. Bradley Ward's bike is going to get back onto the track.
And everybody sees it, though. Everyone sees it. So it's in a bad spot. Evasive action taken by everyone.
Wow.
So Bradley Ward, everyone able to avoid disaster.
In the background, and you can see Bradley Ward's yellow helmet there, and he's right in front of Corey Alexander, and he's going to get up out of the seat. I don't know what, that is so weird. Like he almost saved it, or he ran off the inside of the track.
I think he ran off the inside of the track, and then it sent his front wheel in the air, and off to the grass he goes. And by the way, we've had tremendous amounts of rain here over the last couple of days. Not yesterday, so it's off track. It gets very treacherous here in New Jersey. Quick start procedure. They've just done their sighting lap. Teams had one representative out there to make sure everything was okay. And Josh Herrin is out there after his bike not starting. But Jason, as we get set for this, looks like he's tightening up his bodywork there.
He's got bodywork, yeah, he's got a bodywork issue or something. This was the reason why we got to the red flag. Bradley Ward in the background there, he ends up tipping off in these fast S's. Bike comes across the track. Our field did a good job missing him, and you can see this bike ghost road in a really, really horrible spot, by the way. You see Bradley getting in the ambulance there.
All precautionary measures for Bradley Ward as he gets in there.
Well, I talked to Steve Scheibe, and he said Josh was the one that nailed down what the problem specifically was himself. It looks like there was a little bit of water in the ECU connector from cleaning it out after a little bit of a tip over this morning.
We're ready for start number 2 of race 2 of the HONOS Superbike class. 14 laps scheduled in this one. A strong front row of Yamahas, and Cameron Beaubier looking to get another launch into turn number 1 to be the first one there. He gets another brilliant start.
What a start. Now look at Tony Elias in the yellow. He's going to go to the inside, Greg. He got boxed out on that first start. He's going to be 4th this time. Now he can do what he wants to do and try to run with those Yamahas like he talked to Jamie about. Run with those Yamahas for the first 4 or 5 laps. Try to get closer to them. Gagne in 2nd behind Beaubier. Scults in 3rd.
Matthew Scults, Tony Elias, Bobby Fong, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that order.
Yep, I can see it in the back of my screen. Something has gone on there with him.
So they didn't quite get it sorted out, and we also found out his transponder wasn't working for timing and scoring.
Well, Cam at a 22.5 right now. So he talked earlier about wanting to get down into those 21s. Kyle Wyman, on the other hand, I know they're continuing to try to make some changes to this Ducati. Yesterday they had a decent setup. They tried to make some improvements on it this morning, but Cam's able right now to hang with Kyle Wyman. As we now look at the battle for 2nd spot between Jake Gagne and Matthew Scults, it is closed up to within a bike length. So it definitely disrupts things as you see Scults now taking a shot at Gagne
as
they go into turn number 1, and he's able to make that pass. That's all set up back into turn 10 area.
Looks like maybe Sam Verderico on the 17. Not a great spot to catch Sam at all. But if Sam holds on to that line, it looks like they're going to sneak underneath him. Sam bends it in. He's got to lift his knee because Gagne's coming through. So Gagne's really close now. Boy, this one could come down to a draft and pass move. Jake Gagne on that Monster Energy Attack Performance Yamaha. Trying to hold on to that second spot in the championship. Cameron Beaubier is out front at this point.
Gagne got out of there nicely, too. He's getting out of there nice. You can see in the background those two are together. But, Greg, another tremendous win for Cameron Beaubier today.
Cross the line, Cameron Beaubier. 11 victories on the season to the line. And it's going to be Jake Gagne. He got Matthew Skultz. Cameron Beaubier's going for it. Look at this. How close was that? But Jake Gagne. Results, Cameron Beaubier with a 2.8-second victory in a red flag shortened race. And boy, look at that, 2.898 for Matthew Skultz. Bobby Fong, Tony Elias, 4th and 5th with Kyle Wyman. And then a couple of those stock 1,000 competitors in 7th and 8th.